Hey guys, what's up? It's Android, and today I have a Cinema 4D tutorial. It's just going to be over how to make some basic but really nice looking 3D text. It'll just look really glossy, and it can make everything look a lot nicer. Yeah, so you're going to go up here to MoGraph and go to text object. And make sure you're on the object tab. Type in your text. I've already got my camera centered, but you're just going to want to swing it around so it's in the front like mine is. And so put in whatever text you're going to use, and put your depth up a little bit to make it 3D. Choose a font. I'll do agency. And then go to align and put it in the center. So there's your 3D text. Now down here in the materials bar, I'm going to double click to make a material. I'm going to make two. Then double click on the material sphere, or just one of the materials. Click on the color tab and then click in this little color box and choose whatever color. I'm going to use a sky blue. And then click on reflection and then check it off. Click on the arrow beside texture, which will bring down this menu, and click on Fresnel, and that makes a really nice glossy and reflective material. And then for this other material, we're gonna make the color white, and then go to reflection and check it off, but don't put it on Fresnel, just check reflection and that's it. Then from there, you're going to put the blue material on your text. And you're going to click on your text again up here. And you're going to go to caps. And then put a fillet cap on the start and the end. And just change your radius to whatever you like best. I'm going to put mine at 3. Then from there, you're going to drag and drop this metallic silver material onto your text. Then click on it up here in the top right on your text object. Click on it up here. Only select the silver though. And then down here in the bottom right in this selection bar, you're going to type in R1, but make sure it's a capital R, otherwise this won't work. And then that will make your the beveled part or the border of your text that silver material, but the rest of it will still be blue. So then if we just go up here and render this real quick, you'll see it looks like it's just 2D text, and that's because we don't have lights. So you're gonna go up here to your lights and just add in, I'm gonna add in about 4 for now. So, whoops, gonna want to drag this one up above the text and move it over a little bit, and then this one I'll just drag it straight up, and this one I'll drag it up again, and I will move it over to the right a little bit, and then this one I'm gonna middle click my mouse wheel, zoom out here. I'm going to drag this one up to the front of the text, and I'm going to drag it way out. So now if we render the text, you can see the 3D coming out a little bit more. And yeah, so you're going to want to click on your render settings box up here, which is right by this blue cube right to the left of it, and go to output, click on this arrow, go to film and video, and do HDTV 720 29.97. Then go to your save and click check off alpha channel, and make sure your format is TIFF PSD layers, and yeah, and then go to anti-aliasing, change that from geometry to best, and then click here on the effects, click on ambient occlusion and click effects again and click on global illumination, and then you can exit out of that. Oh, one more thing, go back to your render settings, go back to save, and then click on these three dots over here, and you can name that whatever you want. So Android Tut. Okay, so yeah, and then from there, if you just do the render again, this will up your render time by a lot, but global illumination and ambient occlusion make your text look a lot nicer. So I'm going to let this render here real quick. So as you can see now, it just makes it look a little bit more realistic, but I haven't really done the best job with the lighting, and I just stopped the render. Anyway, the reason is though is because I normally don't use these regular lights. Let me get rid of them real quick. Normally what I use is I have the Grayscale Gorilla light kit. I would definitely recommend that you guys get it. It's not free, it's about 30 bucks, but it's well worth it. You can make everything look much nicer. So if you have that, you're going to want to go in there and add 2 overhead softboxes, and middle click to bring up your 4 views. You're going to want to leave one of them up here like this one is, that one, and then go back over here to your other one, drag it out in front of the text, and then bring up your rotation tool and just rotate it about see, just a second here, I got that one a little bit off there. Okay, and just rotate it about, I don't know, about 60 degrees, so it's aiming directly down at the text. And then what I usually like to do for those is click on it and go down and put the width all the way up on both of those softboxes. Oop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and then so now I'll render this out again real quick. This will be another few seconds. So as we can see now, this little border, the bevel part of the text, is starting to look a lot more reflective than it was. And you can see a little bit of reflections popping up here on the text, but there's still a little bit more. I usually, at this point, I add in a couple of the original lights to this. I'll try 3, and then just like I did earlier, I will drag them up, place one left center, place one centered, and then I will place one to the right center, like so. And then let's render this out again. Okay, and so now we can see this has just illuminated our text a little bit better. This isn't the best it can get, but if you just mess around with materials and lighting and that, you can make it look a little bit better. But this is just for a tutorial, so I don't want to make this too long. And so anyway, once you're there, all you do, like I did, is you just go to save and name it whatever you want. And then you click on the final render button, which is this middle one, and there we go, just single click it and it'll render it out just like this. Just gotta wait a second. And once it's rendered out, just a second. Once it's rendered out, you just go up here to File and hit Save As. click OK, and then save it as whatever you were going to. And yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions on anything, just comment below, send me a message, just do whatever, and I'll try to get back to you. So yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.